What three building blocks are used when designing algorithms? Valid point. Sequencing, selection, iteration is true. What is one challenge in achieving transparency in algorithms? Smart move. The evolving nature of machine learning is an accurate answer.
What can governments analyze health data for using algorithms?
Perfect. To improve hospital services is the correct choice. A logical step-by-step process for solving a problem is called. Sharp thinking. Algorithms is the right choice.
What are the three basic constructs that make up algorithms? On track, sequence, selection, and iteration is the correct answer.
Which of the following algorithms has worse time complexity? Excellent. Insertion sort is a brilliant choice.
What are the three main constructs used to write algorithms?
Exactly. Sequence, selection, iteration makes sense, and it is right choice. It is a set of step-by-step instructions to solve a problem. Well picked. Algorithms is the correct answer. Which of these statements best describes what pseudocode is? Solid response. A way of writing algorithms is a valid choice.
Iterative algorithms dash actions inside the looping block.
You chose repeat, and it is correct. What are the two main ways that algorithms can be designed? You're right. Pseudocode flowchart is the correct answer. Which of the following is a disadvantage of linear search? Bravo! Greater time complexities compared to other searching algorithms is the answer. The aim of creating page replacement algorithms is to dash. Well reasoned. Decrease the page fault rate is the correct choice. When writing a program, it is important to think about the... Nice work! You chose priorities and it is correct.
Dash involves breaking down a problem into smaller parts.
Great thinking. Decomposition is the right choice. Which of these sorting algorithms is the least efficient? Right again. Bubble sort is a valid answer. Which of the following sorting algorithms use recursion? Good thinking. Merge sort is the right answer. Why can algorithms sometimes give inappropriate results? Clear logic. Your choice. Because they are biased is sound and 100% true. Does algorithms in a business helps to find bottlenecks? Well done. Yes is the right choice. What is one of the primary purposes of using flowcharts? Great job. To provide a visual representation of complex processes is the accurate answer. What is the significance of algorithms in programming? Smart pick. Algorithms are used to solve problems in programming is the correct choice. After algorithms, we will be doing which unit of work? Good job. Your answer game design works well here. Dash algorithms run code in order from top to bottom. Nicely done. Sequencing is a solid answer. What do these cans represent when writing algorithms? Correct. Variables is the right answer. What is machine learning primarily characterized by? Correct response. Learning during the process of solving similar problems is the most accurate answer. Why do algorithms sometimes replace human judgment? You got it. Your choice to save time and increase efficiency is right. Looking for similarities among and within problems.
Nice selection. Pattern recognition is the correct and valid answer.
What is true about stacks in recursive algorithms? Strong choice. Used by default is the right answer. What are the different types of sorting algorithms? Excellent choice. Bubble sort, merge sort split. Insertion is the right answer. Is regarded as one of the best sorting algorithms. Right choice. Quicksort is the best answer. What are algorithms often used for in programming?
You're right. Completing specific tasks in a particular order is the correct answer.
Which pair of algorithms are similar in operation?
Well reasoned. Decision tree, Y random forest is the correct choice.
Why are algorithms important in computer science?
Great job. They provide the solutions to problems is the accurate answer. Which of the following are common algorithms?
On track. Merge sort is the correct answer.
How can the efficiency of algorithms be compared?
You chose by analyzing their time efficiency. And it is correct. Choose the correct order for study of algorithms.
Right choice. Device validate analyze test is the best answer.
What are the computational skills in algorithms?
Smart pick. Repetition, sequencing, and conditional logic is the correct choice. Which of the following are searching algorithms? Excellent. Binary and linear is a brilliant choice.
Algorithms terminate after a dash of operations.
You got it? Your choice finite number is right.
What two types of search algorithms are there? B. Well picked. Binary and linear is the correct answer.
What are the 4 characteristics of algorithms?
Well done. Doable, understandable, precise, finite is the right choice.
Are algorithms useful for entrepreneurs too?
Good thinking. Yes is the right answer. Which cannot be the algorithm's input size. Good job. Your answer sign of the number works well here. What can searching algorithms be used for? Nice work. You chose software applications and it is correct.
Name 2 ways that algorithms can be done.
Valid point. Flowchart or pseudocode is true. Algorithms have dash main characteristics. Correct response. 4 is the most accurate answer. Decomposition is the process in which you. Solid response. Break a large task down into smaller sections is a valid choice.
What is the purpose of sorting algorithms?
Nice selection. To put data into order is the correct and valid answer. Which one would be used by Google Search?
Smart move. Search algorithms is an accurate answer. Social media platforms use algorithms to Excellent choice. All of the above is the right answer. How are algorithms used in everyday life?
Clear logic. Your choice they are followed to complete tasks is sound and 100% true.
What does the process of abstraction do? Perfect. Ignore unimportant details and highlight important ones. TAGS 2.1 algorithms is the correct choice. Flowcharts and algorithms are used for. Correct? All of them is the right answer. What are sets of computer instructions? Strong choice. Algorithms is the right answer. Which of these are sorting algorithms? Exactly. Bubble, insertion and merge makes sense and it is right choice. Algorithms are the dash of programming. Nicely done. Building blocks is a solid answer. What are sorting algorithms used for? Great thinking. Putting data into order is the right choice. Can algorithms be used in marketing? Bravo. Yes is the answer. How can loops be used in algorithms? Sharp thinking. To repeat a set of instructions multiple times is the right choice. Which is not true about algorithms. Right again. It may include computer codes is a valid answer. What is the purpose of pseudocode? Nice work. You chose to provide sufficient detail for writing a program, and it is correct. Why do computers need algorithms? Exactly. Because they can't think for themselves makes sense, and it is right choice. Algorithms can be designed using. You got it. Your choice flowcharts and pseudocodes is right. Ways of representing algorithms. Good job. Your answer flowcharts and pseudocode works well here. What is one goal of algorithms? Good thinking. To make people's lives easier is the right answer. Which statement is not correct? Excellent. Computer program understands a human language is a brilliant choice. Algorithms are not analyzed for. Nice selection. Speed on a computer is the correct and valid answer. What can we use algorithms for? Excellent choice. All of these is the right answer. What is algorithmic thinking? Strong choice. The process of creating algorithms is the right answer. What is pseudocode used for? Well reasoned. To write algorithms is the correct choice. When can algorithms be used? Sharp thinking. Any time to design solutions to problems is the right choice. Why do we need algorithms? Correct response. To achieve a given task is the most accurate answer. Why do we use flowcharts? Right choice. To represent and plan algorithms in a visual way is the best answer. Algorithms are used to. You're right. Provide simple instructions to solve a problem is the correct answer. What is a trace table? Well done. A technique used to test algorithms for logical errors is the right choice. What is an algorithm? Perfect. A set of instructions is the correct choice. What is a flowchart? Great job. A graphical representation of algorithms is the accurate answer.
What are algorithms?
Valid point. Sequence of detailed step-by-step instructions is true.
Algorithms can dash on track, be represented by flowcharts, pseudocode, or be coded is the correct answer.
What is pseudocode?
Bravo! An informal language used to develop algorithms is the answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format.
Solid response. Contact Narayan Chengda is a valid choice.